Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. McCarthy throwing here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their 1st series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On a draw, they give to Connor. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. Murray headed out right. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Conner on the inside give. He's got it in the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it's too late, Kate. And when they saw the opening is about to hit, well, hard to repeat what they were saying down there, but I can promise you none of it was any good.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Conner can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. One more time with Conner. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up their opening drive. It's a James Conner touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10.
It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. From Wisconsin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. To the air, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run here on 1st down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now Kyler. There's a screen. It's Connor. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey. Omaha.
From the gun, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey. Move.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Two.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. 2 over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. He snaps a little slow, and the kick is blocked. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Forward.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
2-2. Hot.
They'll run the counter to Connor. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. The give now out of the shotgun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He's brought down to the 37-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Forward. Hey. Shit. 2-2.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to beat us, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. From the back day yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. From the back day yelling.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey. Forward. 2-2. Come back.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And you see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
That's one. 2-2. Empty.
Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Over. 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Air it out on third. Rolling left, buying some time. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play action, here's Murray. Buying some time right. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Kyler to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Here's McCarthy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler, gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Swim. 2-2.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one nabs him at 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Bush. 2-2.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
2-2. Hey, 1-1.
Another carry for it. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't cause the matrix. Got that took my favorite.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
1-1. Hey. Bush.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Hey, Ace!
Looking to throw. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. That's taken at the 15. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Vikings losing by 7. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to get the Vikings the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here he is to throw. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completion. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Setting up to pass. Into traffic, complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Again, McCarthy to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime for a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Green. 1. 1. Two.
Back to throw, Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout, 9 seconds left in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
That's 1. 1. 2. What you got? I know sauce.
Play action now, Murray. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him owning his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
Buzz. 1. 1. Buzz.
Murray looking to throw. Chased down to his right. This to win the game. He got it! Interception! And the Vikings surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. And an overtime overtime here, Brock. I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Well, not much to be had on that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach this?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And the Vikings first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Completed here to Spears. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
From the red zone now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Looking now from the gun. Oh, trying forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on second down. And they'll fire ahead for a few. It's third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Omaha.
Now to throw. It's caught by Harrison. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lone back gets the handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. They give it to him again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On the draw, he gives it Connor. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, it's Murray. Headed out right. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. It all came down to the situation they hoped for, Brock. Ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it. He came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do and hope for in that moment, when it arrives, is you got the right man on the center for the job, and in this moment, he was that too.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think as both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another, they do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off in training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do. just like you always do. Already pulling